Hi guys, it's Beth. I don't know why, but my face looks a lot better than my other videos because my face was a little swollen. I had some high blood pressure issues for a couple days. But I just want to let you guys, um, I'm going to update you on some things that I heard today on the news and some gossip that I heard from other people that I've been around today, like my teachers and stuff. But anyways, I heard today that there was, or I saw on the news that Obama had received a Boston Bruins jersey, and it was kind of frustrating because I heard that the goalie did not show up to the event to see Obama along with the rest of the team, which, in my opinion, I think was a little disrespectful because if it's something that important where it's the president, regardless if you like the president or not, it's totally disrespectful to not show up at something like that, and especially to your team members. And it doesn't even matter. You should have just showed up anyway. So Tim Thomas is actually the goalie of the Boston Bruins team, if you don't know. And that kind of makes people look bad too. But if that wasn't the reason why Tim Thomas didn't show up, I mean, it must have been, I can't imagine that it was an injury because right now, as I'm talking, the Boston Bruins is on and Tim Thomas is actually playing. So I think that's a little sketchy that he wouldn't show up to the event like that. Another thing that I heard too was some people believe that Justin Bieber, might possibly be gay. And it doesn't really matter if he's gay or not because everybody still loves Justin Bieber no matter what. But I'd also heard that while he's been dating Selena Gomez, his records having been sold, the selling of his CDs was actually going down because he was dating Selena Gomez. And someone had told me, and I don't know if anybody's tweeted about this yet because I was gonna see if anybody knew anything about it. But I mean, it doesn't matter. People are gay. I have two brothers that are gay, and I love them so much. One is my real brother, and one is my adopted brother. And regardless of who he is or what his sexuality is, I still love him. So I am definitely not racist. I am actually the least judgmental person you will meet. So besides the fact about the Boston Bruins thing, that kind of makes me upset because, you know, it doesn't matter who the president is, I would have showed up regardless. So, and I love Obama. I think he's a really good guy. He's probably one of the most down-to-earth presidents that I've seen since in history when John F. Kennedy was the president. So, the other thing is too, okay, so anyway, back to the whole Justin Bieber thing. So they think that him dating Selena Gomez might be a cover-up. I don't really think that's true. But I mean, if in any way, it wouldn't matter because there's a lot of good artists out there who are gay. And regardless of your sexuality, you are still a person and you should have the same respect just as anybody else. But I mean, the gossip is a little juicy. I can admit to that, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. And let's see. I had one more thing that I wanted to talk about. I don't know about you guys, but I think we have been waiting for this for a very long time, and some of us make jokes about it. As far as technology goes, I think that a lot of us have been waiting for flying cars. And I know this is really random, and I was just thinking about it, but I saw something on Discovery Channel, and this really rich guy, he had a car that was also a boat, and the car could actually go up onto the water and drive like a normal car, but it could also go from the road into the water and, you know, be like a boat car, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I'll try and find the link to it so I can post it on the on either Twitter or my Tumblr page. If you don't know what my Twitter page is, it's at Mandy234B. Mandy is spelled M-A-N-D-Y, and then just 234B, and then that's it. Also, if you go on my Tumblr account is actually the same thing. My full name is Elizabeth Santiago hyphen Gingras. Gingras is spelled Gingras. So if you want to find me on Facebook or on Tumblr, I'm there also. Yeah, so I'm just waiting to hear from you guys on my Twitter and on my Tumblr page. So please join me on there, and we can talk it up. I'm trying to think. So I only have 5 more weeks, and I know I have been talking to you guys about this like all the time, and you guys are probably like, oh, I'm so sick of hearing it. But I am just so excited, and my dad is actually going to be contributing some money for me to stay at the hotel in Boston for those 2 days. So I'm pretty excited, and I have been practicing my monologue, which I don't want to share it with you guys because I don't want it to get stolen. Sorry. But yeah, so I've been practicing, and I know that there's going to be about like 30 plus agencies there, you know, watching people and seeing them walk on the runway and do their monologues for acting. One of my top goals is to be on the show House. I love House. Actually, I don't think you guys know this, but do you guys remember the movie Stuart Little? I sure do. I love Stuart Little. Which I think they should make like another Stuart Little, or make like a cartoon with Stuart Little, where it's like a cartoon that's on all the time. But the father that is on Stuart Little, he is actually the same guy for House. He was just a little younger then. And also, if you have ever seen 101 Dalmatians, not the cartoon, but the actual Disney movie where, oh man, it's like it's a guy and a girl, and they're both blonde, but it's kind of like the same thing as the cartoon movie, but they just made it into realistic form. The guy that steals the puppies along with this other guy, the main guy who is in that movie, that is also the guy that plays House. I feel kind of embarrassed because I can't remember his name right now, but and the funny thing is too, in the show House, he has an American accent, but in real life he's actually British. So I mean, you guys probably already know this, but I think that's pretty cool for a fact, just in case you didn't know. Okay, so anyway, I just want to let you guys and tell you too that if you live in the East Coast area, we have had snow. Tonight it's supposed to rain, so I'm really excited because I hope that all that snow goes away too. And the last thing that I wanted to tell you too, if you are a big time Rush fan, you will be excited to hear that over in our New England area, Big Time Rush is supposed to be playing in Connecticut. I think, I'm trying to think, is that like Wachusett or Wachusett, Connecticut, or however you say it. And they're also supposed to be in Boston. So if you know where I think it's at the Kodak Theater, but I'm not really good with locations lately. I don't know why. I gotta do some more research before I do these videos from now on. But Big Time Rush is supposed to be playing in Boston, so if anything, go on to your local ticket listings or whatever for concerts and stuff too. So also, if you live in the New England area, we have this thing called the Big E. Now, the Big E is one of my favorite things that happens every year, and it makes me so sad because the Big E only lasts about 3 weeks. Big Time Rush, if you are watching this by any chance, or any of you Big Time Rush fans out there, please, 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 please mention to them that they should come to the Big E or something, or they can get their agent to let them play at the Big E, because I love the Big E and it is awesome. So I'm hoping maybe, you guys can come down to West Springfield and come perform at the Big E. It's a lot of fun, and you guys get to have deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos. I mean, we've got deep fried pickles, deep fried broccoli, deep fried cauliflower. We've got my favorite, which is the bloomin' onions. So I don't know if you guys like bloomin' onions, but they let you dip it in this kind of sauce. And what they do is they take the onion, like this, and they put the thing like this, and they take this big chopper thing or whatever, and they go, and then they stick the onion in this like batter, this deep fry batter, and it creates like a flour ring around it, and it kind of fries the bloomin' onion. So if you guys never had a bloomin' onion, I suggest that you try it. I was standing in line one time to get a bloomin' onion, and somebody had ordered a deep fried cauliflower, and I was like, what is that? That is so gross. And then apparently it was really good. I didn't eat it, but the lady said it was really good and that I should try it sometime, and I was like, oh, I don't know. But and the other thing I like to eat at the Big E too, just to conclude this really 12-minute, 12:19, 12:20, is, let's see, what did oh yeah, I try almost every year with these two other favorite foods of mine. I love, I used to love the clam fritters, but I have this like obsession with like taco salad lately, and it sucks too because when I eat taco salad I get like really high blood pressure and stuff, and then I'm like, oh man. But yeah, so if you guys love fair food, hit me up on my pages that I told you earlier. Twitter, Tumblr, those two are Mandy234B. And then the Facebook page of mine, and or you can also comment or send me messages on here. So yeah, and you guys tell me what your favorite country fair food is and why, or any memories that you have when you went to the country fair. And also, if you have pictures, I would be willing to look at them. I love looking at pictures. Make sure they're appropriate though, because that's the last thing I'm going to want to do is delete something that you worked really, really hard on. But yeah, so follow me on Twitter, and hopefully I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Of course, I've been doing videos every day, so alright, bye you guys, deuces. And don't forget, keep a coat on if it's cold, and if you live in the sun, I'm very jealous of you. Okay, bye you guys.